min isteda che deve standing on one leg in the wind. My balance depends on broken things, cracks in the earth, whispers in skin, a sky that never brings me spring. I leaned on you, the mountaineer, but mountains crumble when kissed with fear. My shadows talk, they know your name, they chant it slow, a holy flame. Feathers fall, time unwinds, I stitched your silence into mine. I'm standing on one leg, calling out to ghosts that float in winds that shout. You were my stillness, you were my vow, but you're not with me now. A raven croaks inside my chest. It sings of dreams I lay to rest. The moon looks down and dares me speak, but stars don't wait for the weak. Dashenik and I love you. Chanted like a plea through ancient stone, in a voice that once was mine alone. I used to be a storm, now I'm just full. I'm standing on one leg, calling out to ghosts that shout. You were my stillness, you were my vow, but you're not with me now. I'm standing on one leg, calling out.
I brushed your hair behind your ear. You flinched like I was never near. I saw the signs but closed my eyes. Believed your silence wasn't lies. Held you like a fragile sound. Watch you disappear without a sound. I wasn't enough to make you stay. Wasn't loud enough to block your gray. whisper yours just the same. A silver hush across the tide. The stars stood still, the winds all sighed. I wept beneath the northern sky, and the moon, she watched me cry. She said no words, she did not blink, yet felt my heart on every brink. The sea, she listened slow and shy, and the moon, she watched me cry. Her light, a lullaby in white, soft as snow, yet sharp as night. She saw what you could never see, the ache you left inside of me. She held the truth, she held the sky, while I crumbled, asking why. Each tear became a glowing thread, woven where the dark had bled. She whispered back with no reply. The moon just watched me cry. Oh, she, I see your I bared my soul to stars and tide, but the moon just watched me cry. Oh, Shiva, Shiva, I bared my soul to stars and tide, but the moon just watched me cry. They said the silence would be kind, but silence tears apart my mind. You left and took the sound with you. Now I bleed music through and through. Alone with my thoughts, I drown in snow. No sun above, no place to go. They howl, they chant, they pull me deep into the forest where I sleep. A crown of frost, a breath of smoke, a lullaby of words you spoke. But now they're monsters in disguise, dressed in your voice and hollow lies. I dance with shadows, drink the dark. Your name's a curse, your touch a mark. I used to glow, I used to run, but your goodbye blocked out the sun. Alone with my thoughts, I drown in snow. No sun above, no place to go. They howl, they chant, they pull me deep into the forest where I sleep. Alone with my thoughts, I drown in snow. No sun above, no place to go. They howl, they chant, they pull me deep into the forest where I sleep. You said you wouldn't disappear, but every promise turned to fear. You wore regret like it was silk, and fed me lies like mother's milk. You said I mattered in your mind, then forgot me in real time. Now I sleep with all your words, like needles sewn to my nerves. And I can't scream, it happen all the while. I buried hope beneath your smile. It stayed dead all the while. You disappointed me so disappointed me like snow, soft and quiet and too slow. I never saw it coming in until the warmth was wearing thin. Thread of blue, no end in sight, woven from your last goodbye. I follow it with frozen hands through trees that whisper where you lie. It pulls me past the mirror's face, where time distorts and leaves no trace. I bleed through pages torn in half and stitch my name with broken laughs.
This thread remembers what I've lost. It hums your name beneath the frost.
I chase a blue thread in the dark, a single string from your last spark. It leads me where the silence sings to dreams that bloom and lose their wings. Yeah. Each step I take, I lose the day. The night consumes what light can't say. And in the dark, your voice returns, a ghost in lace, a heart that burns. I'm tethered to what's never near. I follow you through every fear. I chase a blue thread in the dark, a map of loss, a secret mark. It weaves your absence through the stars and ties my I checked my phone at 3:03, like it would change reality. You said you'd call, you always do, but midnight came without you. I made some tea, I read a book, I played that song you said you took, but silence pressed against my cheek and filled my chest with every week. And maybe it was nothing big, but nothing still can break you quick. You forgot to call, and that was all. But it felt like a free fall, like I was standing in the rain, and you just blinked and walked away. I made excuses just for you. Maybe your signal's down or two, but even lies can lose their shape when love dissolves without a trace. I stared at walls, I stared at stars, and wondered who the hell we are. You forgot to call, and it was small, but now I don't feel real at all. My voice is quiet in my throat. You let me go. Didn't know your name is just a sound now, one I hear in empty towns. You forgot, and I remembered that I was just another number. You forgot to call, and I forgave, but something in me wouldn't stay. I closed the lights, I closed the day, and let your silence float This room has no corners, no door. The ceiling's a sky I've seen before. The light bends wrong across the floor. Your echo still lives in the walls I ignore. I call your name and it replies with twisted sounds and mirrored lies. She stood where the valley touched the sky, where foxglove bloomed and time passed by. Her voice a ribbon through the trees, unraveled pain on every breeze. The wind, it carried what she gave, a name once carved into a wave. She sang not loud, but deep and still, a song of love the earth could feel. The stars turned slower just to hear a voice that bloomed beyond her feet. She sang to the wind, and the wind did weep. It carried her grief where the mountains sleep. No audience but sky and stone, yet she was never quite alone. She dressed her wounds in feathered songs and let the silence sing along. The dawn rose soft upon her eyes, and knew her melody was wise. A lullaby for ghosts and skies. lose your shape. The sun no longer enters where your goodbye escaped. I haven't moved the blankets, your coat still haunts the chair. The air still tastes like waiting, but you are never there. I water your last sentence, it never seems to grow. It's quiet where you left me. No storm, no tear, no scream. Just silence in the doorway and shadows that still dream. The clock hands gave up turning, my footsteps echo wrong. This house is made of waiting, and I'm its only song. I sleep with all the windows closed to trap the ghost of you I chose. It's quiet where you left me, a garden turned to glass. Your name still lives in corners, your echo will not pass. I tried to walk away once, but even time refused. This place remembers everything, even what I choose to lose. It's quiet where you left me, too quiet to pretend.